This is the Cool Gel 12-inch Queen Memory Foam mattress, and it is the first bed in a long time that let me wake up without that dull lower back ache. I also stayed comfortable through the night without feeling sticky or overheated, which surprised me given my past experiences with memory foam. I would put this squarely in the all-foam, medium-firm category. It feels like it was made for people who want pressure relief without that sinking sensation, especially side sleepers and combination sleepers who roll between positions. If you share a bed and you are sensitive to movement, this fits that quiet, low-motion transfer profile. If you want something that is super springy, or if you sit on the edge of your bed a lot, you might want to listen closely to what I noticed about the sides. But for most people who want a simple, comfortable, and supportive mattress that is easy to live with, this is right in that sweet spot. The look is simple and clean, which is exactly what I want from a mattress. The cover feels soft to the touch and does not trap heat against the skin. The build is a layered foam structure with a gel-infused memory foam top, a transitional layer underneath to keep you from bottoming out, and a dense support foam base. The overall height matters more than you might think. At 12 inches, standard sheets fit securely without a fight, and the bed sits at a comfortable step in height on a low or mid-height platform. The sides are what I would call typical for an all-foam mattress. You can sit there to tie your shoes, but if you spend a lot of time parked on the edge, it is not reinforced like some hybrids, so it compresses a bit more than a mattress with a perimeter coil system. Setup was very simple. It arrived compressed in a box that I could handle on my own with a slow, steady lift and some patience. I slid it onto a platform frame, cut the plastic, and let it expand. It puffed up quickly at first, but I let it breathe a full 24 hours before sleeping on it, and that made a difference in how even the surface felt. There was a new foam smell when I first opened it. It was not strong, and it faded by the time I put sheets on the next day. I did not use a box spring. A platform frame with proper slats was totally fine. I added a basic mattress protector, and it has been easy to keep clean. Here is how it felt in daily use. The surface gives a gentle hug when you lie down, then there is a firmer resistance underneath that holds your spine neutral. It does not swallow you. It is not marshmallow soft. It is a steady medium firm with enough cushion to take pressure off my shoulders and hips when I am on my side, and enough support that my lower back does not arch awkwardly when I roll onto my back. Responsiveness is balanced. You get that slow melt you expect from memory foam, but it is not so slow that you feel stuck when you switch positions. When I change from side to back, the surface recovers quickly enough that I do not have to push against it. The big question with memory foam is always heat. The gel layer on top does not make the surface cold to the touch, but it does help move heat away so that I stay comfortable. On a warm night with cotton percale sheets, I did not wake up sweaty. On an unusually hot night without air movement, I could feel a bit of warmth building, but still less than older memory foam beds I have tried. Motion isolation is excellent. When my partner shifted or got up early, I felt a small ripple and then nothing. Noise is non-existent. There are no springs, so there is no creaking, just a quiet, stable feel. I gave it a couple of weeks before making up my mind. The first few nights were already good, and by the end of the second week, my body had settled into it. My morning routine used to include stretching out a tight lower back. On this mattress, that routine became shorter because I was not stiff. Shoulder pressure was noticeably lower when I slept on my side for longer stretches. I checked for body impressions by running my palm across the spots where I normally lie. No permanent dips. The surface still feels even, and the support underneath has stayed consistent. I rotated head to foot every few months as a habit, and that seems to help keep it uniform. I tried a few specific scenarios to see where it shines and where it does not. Reading on the side near the edge was fine for a while, though I could feel that softer perimeter if I scooted right to the border. Sitting on the edge to lace up shoes compressed the foam a fair bit, which is normal for this type of build. Lying on my stomach was okay for a short nap, though as a long-term stomach sleeper you might prefer something firmer. After a day of sitting at a desk, my lower back tends to get cranky. Sleeping here put me in a neutral position where I was not fighting the bed or tensing muscles to hold alignment. When my partner came to bed late, the bed barely moved and I stayed asleep. When friends visited and tried it for a weekend, both commented on the soft top feel with a supportive core, which matched my experience. One typical evening use case for me is winding down with a show on a tablet. I prop up 2 pillows behind my back. The mattress has just enough give to cradle my hips and keep my lower spine from bowing out. When I shift to my side, my shoulder sinks in enough that I do not feel that dead arm sensation. That is the real benefit of the top layer here. It distributes weight without creating a dip that you have to climb out of later. There are a few smart touches that improve day-to-day life. The fact that it works directly on a platform frame or an adjustable base means fewer parts to worry about and a cleaner setup. The foam is certified by an independent program for low emissions and for being made without certain harmful substances. That gives me peace of mind when I am sleeping on it every night. Maintenance is simple. A protector keeps it clean, and a quick vacuum from time to time is all I have needed. The height makes changing sheets easier than with a thinner bed that can bunch up the fitted corners. It is not perfect. Edge support is the one area where I wanted more. If you spend a lot of time sitting on the side, you will notice the compression. If you love a springy, bouncy feel, this will not deliver that trampoline effect. The responsiveness is controlled and gentle, not lively. During very hot nights without good airflow, you may still feel some warmth, though pairing it with breathable sheets and a light comforter helps. If you are well over 250 pounds or you are a dedicated stomach sleeper, I would consider something a touch firmer or a hybrid with reinforced edges. For everyone else, especially side sleepers and people who shift positions, this delivers a reliable blend of pressure relief and support. What surprised me most was how consistent the experience has been over time. Months in, it still feels like night one in the best way. No lumps, no craters, no uneven zones. The top still has that gentle contour, and the base still holds me up. Every time I get reminders from friends about their old foam beds running hot or getting soft spots, I pay attention to my own and look for those signs. I have not seen them here. So, who should consider this mattress and why? If you want an all-foam bed that you can set up easily, sleep comfortably on across multiple positions, and share without feeling every movement, it belongs on your short list. If your priority is strong edge support or a very bouncy feel, you will be happier with a different construction. For me, the value is in the way it balances cushion and support. It takes pressure off the places that get sore, it keeps my spine aligned, and it stays quiet and cool enough that I do not think about the mattress. I just sleep. I'll leave the details about the Cool Gel 12-inch Queen Memory Foam mattress in the comments for you to check out. See you in the next video.